Hey everybody, welcome back to Jesse Saint World. I am Jesse Saint. I toured in bands for about 20 years. I've been an A&R agent, which somebody who signs bands to record labels. I was a hired gun, like I said, 20 years. Had a ton of songs on the radio, went on hundreds upon hundreds of tours, over 3,000 shows, 15 songs on the radio. I was on the Final Ballots for the Grammys 2 times. So long career. I'm getting old. But today we're going to be working on a song. This is actually, I think, 16 years. You guys have to let me know in the comments. 16 or 17 years in the making. So brand new Mudvayne. And what we're going to be doing today is I'll be reacting to it. And if I can, I'm going to be learning it on the spot and teaching it to you. So make sure to grab your guitar or your bass, whatever you like. I'm going to go ahead and show you hopefully the chord pattern or the first riff or so. And then somewhere, maybe after the second chorus or depending on what happens in the song, I will solo a little bit. So just follow along with what I'm doing and then try soloing along as well. All right, let's jump right in.
Jesse Saint World.
And if you need to tune up, this should be an A note if I'm in tune. All right, so get tuned up. Let's get ready to go. Hopefully I can figure this thing out. Let's jump right in. This one is called Hurt People. Hurt People. awesome. Man, like I said, either it's like 16 or 17 years in the making. I haven't heard new Mudvayne in forever. So, I mean, from what I was able to pick out of there, it's pretty simple. There's only, the two main riffs. Said you could be in any different tuning, but I'm down tuned to corn tuning, dropped A. And I'm playing off of the B note, 2nd fret, and it's really just 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret. And then during the verse, it just does the... And then does the diminished kind of... That's the verse riff. And then the kind of main riff, which is also the chorus riff, is just the 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret. And then some kind of crazy riff in the bridge there. Couldn't quite make that out. But you'd want to go ahead and solo, because of whatever tuning you're in the key of B minor. And I was just doing some pentatonics, just some real simple stuff. A only in minor as well. All right. So that song, I loved it. It was heavy. I didn't really hear as much of the clickety-clackety slap bass as I'm used to when I'm hearing Mudvayne songs. Bass is a huge part of their songs and what they've got going on. So I really dig that song. I always rate everything on this channel, and it's usually from 1 to 10 for rock and metal, which I love. It's 5 to 10. I will give this song a solid, let's say 7.5. You know what I mean? Great song. Nothing was super crazy jumped out at me, but it was just heavy from the very, very start. I like that it was in the key of B, which is kind of new metal. Tons of new metal songs are key of B, key of A, that kind of deal. And like I said, the whole point of this is for you guys to get good at picking out the notes like you just saw me do. And I usually just use one string, just kind of climb up until I find what key it's in. Luckily with that one, I was in the key of A, so I only had to move up to the 2nd fret to figure that out. It's a pretty awesome song. The diminished kind of weird open chord, I'm not in the right tuning for that, but it is just kind of like I said, open strings and diminished. And then you just do speed, speed picking on the 2nd fret to get that verse riff. So like I said, 7.5, super solid song. I said nothing jumped out and was like super crazy, but I really dug it. Keep rocking, guys.
Jesse.